timeless inklores, unlocking history's treasures, one letter at a time.
In the midst of World War II, a letter from one of the most brilliant minds of the 20th century set in motion a series of events that would change the world forever. This is the story of Albert Einstein's letter to Franklin D. Roosevelt. On August 2nd, 1939, Albert Einstein, along with fellow physicist Leo Szilard, penned a letter to President Franklin D. Roosevelt. This letter warned of the potential for Nazi Germany to develop an atomic bomb and urged the United States to begin its own nuclear weapons research. But why did a peaceful scientist like Einstein, known for his contributions to theoretical physics, feel compelled to advocate for such a destructive weapon? At the time, the world was in turmoil. Nazi Germany was aggressively expanding its territory, and there were rumors that German scientists were making significant progress in nuclear fission. Einstein, who had fled Nazi Germany due to his Jewish heritage, was acutely aware of the dangers posed by Hitler's regime. The letter, dated August 2nd and addressed to President Roosevelt, stated the following.
In the course of the last 4 months, it has been made probable, through the work of Joliot in France as well as Fermi and Szilard in America, that it may become possible to set up a nuclear chain reaction in a large mass of uranium, by which vast amounts of power and large quantities of new radium-like elements would be generated. Now it appears almost certain that this could be achieved in the immediate future. This new phenomenon would also lead to the construction of bombs. And it is conceivable, though much less certain, that extremely powerful bombs of a new type may thus be constructed. A single bomb of this type, carried by boat and exploded in a port, might very well destroy the whole port together with some of the surrounding territory.
Roosevelt sent a reply thanking Einstein and said the following.
I found this data of such import that I have convened a board consisting of the head of the Bureau of Standards and a chosen representative of the Army and Navy to thoroughly investigate the possibilities of your suggestion regarding the element of uranium.
The letter highlighted the urgency of the situation, stating, this new phenomenon would also lead to the construction of bombs, and it is conceivable that extremely powerful bombs of a new type may thus be constructed. Albert Einstein is a name synonymous with genius. His theory of relativity revolutionized our understanding of the universe. Franklin D. Roosevelt, on the other hand, was a charismatic leader guiding the United States through the Great Depression and World War II. The collaboration between these two iconic figures is a story that resonates with people of all ages and backgrounds. Einstein's involvement lent immense credibility to the letter's warnings, prompting Roosevelt to take immediate action. This led to the establishment of the Advisory Committee on Uranium, which eventually evolved into the top-secret Manhattan Project. The letter didn't just warn about a potential threat, it explained the scientific principles behind it. Nuclear fission, the process of splitting an atomic nucleus, releases an enormous amount of energy. Scientists realized that harnessing this energy could lead to the creation of unprecedentedly powerful weapons. Roosevelt's swift response to the letter underscored the political urgency of the time. The United States was not yet involved in the war, but the threat of a nuclear-armed Germany could not be ignored. The Manhattan Project brought together some of the greatest scientific minds, working in secrecy to ensure that the Allies would be the first to develop an atomic bomb. The success of the Manhattan Project culminated in the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945, leading to Japan's surrender and the end of World War II. However, these events also opened a Pandora's box of moral and ethical dilemmas. The use of atomic bombs caused unprecedented destruction and loss of life, raising questions about the ethics of nuclear warfare. Was it justified to use such a weapon to end the war? Could there have been another way? These questions continue to spark debate among historians, ethicists, and the general public. Albert Einstein's letter to Franklin D. Roosevelt was more than just a call to arms. It was a pivotal moment in history that led to the nuclear age. It exemplifies the profound impact that words, backed by scientific insight and political urgency, can have on the course of human events. As we reflect on this letter, let us remember the power of knowledge and the responsibility that comes with it. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the corridors of power and the enduring ink of history, where we explore the monumental letters that have left an indelible mark on civilizations. For more insights into these pivotal moments from the past, don't forget to subscribe to Timeless Ink Lores. Until next time, farewell.